Welcome to BowHunterPlanet. This is the Turbo X by TenPoint.
Before we get started today, I just want to say a special shout out to the companies who make this show possible. XOP Gear, who's making really great tree stands and harnesses and saddles, tree climbing sticks. They got pretty much everything you need to get up in the air as a bow hunter and get it done. I want to thank Trophy Ridge to help us bring all the rest you see in this show all the time. Of course, the Whisker Biscuit, what I consider king, because we're always using it here on the show, of course. But Trophy Ridge is also giving you 20% off. If you need it, go ahead and take it. Use code BHP2025. Take 20% off on their website today. You won't be disappointed, and it'll help hook you up. I also want to say a special shout out to Moultrie, who's making the Edge 2 and the Edge 2 Pro cameras, who are helping you get in the field and know when to get in the field with their amazing app, because it's going to give you information about the deer movement. It is really, really cool.
All right, well, Turbo X by TenPoint. Always a big fan of TenPoint and what they put together, and I don't think this thing disappoints at all, man. It's got pretty much all of the basic tech that you would ever want in a crossbow, you know, including my favorite, the ACUslide decocking and
I'm
cocking.
telling you, it's probably the best part of any crossbow you could hit.
Yeah.
How many times have we cocked this? And I mean, it's
Listen, I mean,
easy. You can stop. You can go. You give it in from the field. You don't have to shoot your bow. I mean, I think we've said it a trillion times. There's nothing better than this system.
and for you young people out there, you can pull a string, get it. Yeah. For us, man, I like that system. It's good. But the thing is that they've come a long way. Super silent, decocking, cocking. It's the push of a button. I know on some of them in the past, not necessarily TenPoint, but you've had to pull the trigger and try to stop it, you know, so you can decock it. This thing is super safe, super simple with that ACUslide. But, you know, rail system, really nice. They took some weight out in the middle. Longer crossbow as well. I mean, it's coming in at 33.25 inches overall. So it is kind of a bigger crossbow, although, you know, you'll see in the shots, which we already took, but you'll see in the shots, it fits nice. Yeah. You know, I didn't have a problem with scope placement or where it was sitting in my shoulder, and coming through with the trigger as well, which is pretty nice as well. But talking in some of the features, and I'll let you kind of give some of your highlights here in a second. Speed rated at 415, the width 13 down to 9.5 cocked, and again 3.25 pounds. 100-yard range master 100 scope. I thought it was super clear.
I love this scope.
You almost Robin Hooded one.
I've been shooting this for years, red and green, you know, for it gets a little darker.
And like I said, that trigger, it's their S2 trigger, which is awesome, and then it's got that Sentry bow hanger as well, integrated handle to the ACUslide like we talked about, and then it comes with these, are those the Pro Elite 400 arrows there, I think I see? Yeah, the Pro Elite 400s. Yeah. So you're just slinging shots through the air. Price-wise, $1349.99 to $1449.99, and really the difference in price is the camo. So you got the moss green, that's the $1349.99, and then if you go with the TenPoint Vektra camo, that's your $1449.99 price point. So this is the Turbo X by TenPoint speed test. 423.1, 429.6, 422. All right, so that's the speed test on the Turbo X by TenPoint. Now, online it's rated for 415 feet per second. As you can see, we had 3 shots that came in at 422 on the last shot, 429.6 on the middle shot, and 423.1 on the first shot. So something's a little off probably with what we did with the chrono. You know, the angle that we were shooting at, or the height above the chrono here, probably on that middle shot, being off by, you know, 6 feet per second. But 423, 422, those are pretty consistent numbers, and it's over what it's rated for online. So as always, I mean, you talk about TenPoint and how we always tout their accuracy, and they have to tout their accuracy. Well, they're not lying when they say 415. Actually, it's a little bit better from our test. overall, I thought it was really good. You know, the speed test on this thing, as I said before, 415 feet per second rated on their website. We were getting over that.
I feel like that happens a lot with the 10-point.
With 10-point, it does. And, you know, we talk about 10-point accuracy, and they tout accuracy, but they're not just accurate with their crossbows. They're accurate with the information that they give on the website, right? So 415 feet per second, we're getting 422, 423. We had an odd number of 429. I think that was my fault for shooting the wrong spot, you know, through the chrono. But that's a great speed, man.
It sure is. I mean... And that price point, $1,300 for all the tech you get in here.
Safety on this, it's set up for a right-hander, so I'll do it with my right thumb. But you can switch that over. I saw, you know, if you need to shoot left-handed, you can switch that button over as well. I like it. Well, if you want to see more, you know, go to TenPointCrossbows.com to check them out. We'll see you here next time on BowHunterPlanet.